Is that better? Let me know. From the dials that I can see on my setup, it looks like it's right. But if you can hear me, okay, good. Thanks for the feedback. Yes, I had the music and the voice settings switched, and now I hope it's all better. So yeah, I'll just say the team review one more time. I won't go into great detail, but just the long and the short of it is, you can see that all of my team members, they're very weak Pokemon at this point, and they're all not even up to level 7. So I want to battle wild Pokemon till I get all the Pokemon at least to level 7 or 8, and then one of them I'd like to get up to 9 or 10. But this is going to be really tricky because a lot of these Pokemon that I have are weak to poison, and there's a lot of physical moves and so forth that the different trainers at the trainer school have. So here I go. I guess the only other thing that I want to let you guys know is that I had originally started this game in Ultra Moon, and my Versus player Albion also started in Ultra Moon, and that isn't quite the Versus we wanted. I'm not ready to go to the school, Malik. Yes, but you don't get the experience share until I think after you beat it. Oh, you're saying I can get it before? I'll do that. Sure. I thought you didn't get it till after I beat it, but I agree. The experience share is definitely going to help my team level up. So I'll look. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, so I basically had to rebuild my game on Ultra Sun. And so pretty much the short answer to all of that is that I started the game and then went to the Pokemon Center, traded over my original eggs, so the team is exactly in the same place. And I did some, wonder trading and so forth, and traded over my traded team so that it's as much like the game in the last episode as can possibly be. And as I say, the team is intact. It's the exact same Pokemon. I just link traded them. All right, so Kukuki says, "Hey there, GameNGrannie. You must have passed me? Well, not quite. You're going to tell me all about the trainer school." "Oh, Professor Kukuki, is this the child you told me about?" Yeah, GameNGrannie's a real tough one. Put her through the ringer, teach." "Well, you've got to beat 4 Pokemon trainers. I know this, but Kukuki." So Malik, you are totally right. He gives me the experience share in the beginning, and this will be awesome. As I say, folks, I'm about to run away from the school. Okay, she may not look all that tough, but that teach trains her kids right. One of her students is even a captain. So I'm not going to go through this dialogue too much because I just want to run away. Here we go. Thanks for the experience share, Kukuki. The Yukimatsu, konbanwa, konnichiwa if you're over here. Thanks for joining us in the stream today. I have to level up my team. And so there's just going to be a bunch of wild encounters, and I'm just going to have a quick little look to see. Might as well just get into it. Since it's morning where I am, I'm drinking my tea to help me wake up. And here we go. The main thing is I need to not die. Need to not have any of these guys faint. Because I've got low-level Pokemon fighting other low-level Pokemon. But at least, even when you fight low-level Pokemon, you still get the same amount of experience values for your Pokemon that you would otherwise get regardless of level. So that means I'm getting a little bit of EV training done here. And I believe Caterpie is one of the ones that gives you HP. So I have a chart somewhere. Probably I don't remember it, but most of the Pokemon on Route 1 will give you, will help you with attack, and some will help you with defense and speed. So I'm actually really happy to be battling Caterpies at this point. EA, Yuking Matsu, my country is in morning. So I am in the east coast of North America, and so that is not the same. I am always fascinated by the fact that we're able to play together on the internet, even though we are thousands of miles away from one another. I mean, this is just, it just amazes me. So I'm so glad you could join us. If you are in Japan, then I guess it's nighttime there, probably kind of late at night. But we are all on the weekend, so that is a nice thing. Hey, Muddy Mewtwo, welcome to my live stream. If you read this description, you'll see that I am at the very beginning of my Egg-locke. I have a very weak team, and I must level them up with wild Pokemon battles before I go to the trainer school. Malik, you're in Norway. Oh, that is so exciting. So, let's see, we have somebody where it's nighttime, and I guess in Norway it must be afternoon right now. Does that sound right? Maybe 3 or 4, quarter of 4 in the afternoon. I'm not sure if it's 5 hours or 6 hours difference from the east coast of North America to Norway. My Versus player, who's not on the live stream at the moment, Albion is in Sweden. So Sweden and Norway, I think, are in the same time zone. And Malik says, yes, that's right. I think in reference to the 6-hour time difference. So at this point, my Trico, named Hector Gex, is the strongest Pokemon that I've got, and you can see that even just battling a level 2 Yungoos takes effort. So I do have the experience share, but I am going to try to get some more direct experience on some of these other guys on the team. I think also I will level up Snowy a little bit. So Snowy is going to be a bit easier on fighting the bug Pokemon, but we'll see. Lang Levin de LOL, trade please. So anyone that would like to trade with Lang Levin, please feel free to give him your friend code. Yeah, the Yuki Matsu says Japan is night. Yes. Lang Levin de LOL, es-tu française? Salut. Je ne peux pas français très bien, mais un peu. So, Muddy Mewtwo just subscribed. Thank you so much for the sub. So I don't usually ask, but I'm always happy when people subscribe because I'm trying to grow my channel a little bit. And I also would encourage people to talk to each other. And if you're having fun today, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. Lang Levin de LOL is speaking English, and as I say, folks that would love to trade, please help each other out, because that is super nice. Sometimes I like to do trades at the end of my live stream, but today I'm pretty much focusing on leveling up my Egg-locke team. So as you all know, that means I cannot let any of my Pokemon faint, because if they faint, they have to go into the death box and can never be used again. So For those of you who are not familiar with egglocks, or if you want to know what the difference is between this egglock and a regular egglock, I have modified the rules. I've put those changes in the description, but pretty much some of the differences are that I'm allowed to hatch 6 eggs at the most per island, and I can hatch them at any time. So at this point, at the very beginning of the game, I've hatched 6 eggs for Melee Island, and that's all I can use to get through. There's also some other fun modifications to the rules involving the Festival Plaza. There is an exception to the death box, which is for every 5 levels of Festival Plaza rank that I earn, I then earn the right to use 1 revive or max revive anytime during the game. And at this point, I am hoping that I will be able to get. I'm hoping I'll be able to get all of my whatever revives I can earn, and I'll save them for the Elite Four. All right, so I need to just do a little bit of maintenance here to make sure that these guys have at least 1 heart. So let's see what we've got. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get this guy his 1 heart. As you can see, this is from rebuilding my game and importing my original team back in. So that's why I have to return, I have to reacquaint myself with my team so that they can each have 1 heart of affection. And that is to give them their 25% growth boost in HP. So, Albion, welcome. Glad you can make it today. All right, so that's great. Albion, let me know when you've got your stream running, and I will switch the view. Also, Albion, please give me an update on. Type into the chat how many Pokemon you've got in your decks and what your Festival Plaza rank is, so that I can update it. I was just telling everyone else that I have updated my game, and I'm playing Ultra Sun and you're playing Ultra Moon. So that makes our Egg-locke versus a little more balanced, I think is the word that I want. Also, Albion, if you look back in the chat, you'll see Lang Levin would like to trade. So anybody who is who would like to do some trading today, please feel free to post your friend codes and exchange. So let's go back. Malik says, Malik, please don't use all caps. So she says, Granny, how do you get so much eggs at the start? So I basically explained this in the, I think I explained it in the, you can go back and watch episode 0 of the, of the series that's on my channel. But basically what I did was, in another game, I asked people for eggs, and I live stream, and we link traded to get the eggs in my other game. Then when I started this game, when I finally got to the Pokemon Center, I traded the 6 eggs into the other, from the other game. But these were all eggs that people donated, so I have no idea what the eggs are. So that makes it a surprise for me and a surprise for my viewers as well. So this is how we're going to do this. And so Malik and everybody else who may want to try this Egg-locke on your own, you can totally do it with a regular game, Sun or Moon or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I'm finding it a little, if you have Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, the Festival Plaza is easier. But you can ask people in the chat. And I do encourage everyone to join the Discord. There's a Discord link in my description. And Albion, if you get a chance, could you post the Discord link in the chat? People that go onto the Discord can then ask each other and ask Albion and ask me for eggs, and we may be able to set up some link trading that way to help you get started with your own egg-locke. So, so that's a fun thing. And I encourage everyone who is interested in an egg-locke to read the rules and join our Discord and try it out. I do have eggs that I've bred that I would be happy to trade to anybody who wants to start their own egg-locke. So again, the Discord is the way to do that. If you cannot get a Discord started, the Discord invitation link should help you. But if you have trouble with that, you can always just ask us in the comment section of any of our egg-locke videos, either Albion's egg-locke videos on his channel or my egg-locke videos. And the other thing I want to say is that if you look in the description for this video, you'll see Albion's channel. You can also get to his channel by clicking the 3 dots next to his comments, and that will help you see what he's live streaming and see what he's saved also on his channel. So, you know, this is how we're doing it. A lot of times when you see an egg-locke, you'll see something that is, I don't know how to say it, maybe more tightly coordinated between the two games, but that's because the two people are in the same room. Albion is in Sweden. I am in North America, so we're doing this without the advantages, the live streaming advantages we would have. I'm actually, by the way, as you look at what I'm battling, I'm really happy to be battling the Caterpies because they help get the HP experience values up for the Pokemon. So that's a good thing. Ricky Plays, hey, how are you doing? Glad that you can join us today. Is everyone having a good weekend? How are you guys doing? What's your weather like? Are you having fun? And are you out of school yet? I know some people are out of school, but I know also some schools in some countries are still going until, I guess, one more week, until next week. I think, all right, so I've got Snowy up to level 7. I've got Hector up to level 8. I am going to try to get, my Brubbins up a little bit. So Ricky Plays says he's out of school. Malik says that her school's still going. Malik, I hope I'm not getting this wrong because I'm not familiar with your name. Are you a girl or a boy? If you want to tell me, don't have to tell me. Albion says if you get 10,000 subs soon, you're the best person on YouTube. That's pretty good, Albion. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Oh, Malik says I'm a boy. Okay, all right. Thank you for that because then I know how to refer to you properly. Granny's, I think level 10 is okay. So, yes. So, yes, I need to have at least one Pokemon level 10 before I can battle the Elite Four. This much is true. Sometimes when, not the Elite Four, oh my gosh, that was the silliest thing I said. Oh my goodness, please excuse me. The trainer school. As you can tell, I'm thinking way ahead. I know, Malik, I apologize. Sir Malik, I will call you. I don't even know why I did that. I apologize. I hope you'll forgive me. Okay. So far I'm okay. My Sushi Queen is getting up there. So I think these Grubbins are going to be, they're going to need the most attention. I'm not going to only train in this grass, but Yungoos and Caterpie are both the Pokemon. I think Yungoos helps me gain attack, maybe? But Yungoos is pretty tough, even against All right, this is good. Grubbin is holding its own. All right, good. I can do this. Yeah, everyone thinks, oh, Route 1, who cares about level 2 Pokemon? But when you're doing an Egg-locke, Route 1 can be really hard. So, it's just, you can play the games from a different point of view and really have a different experience. I mean, the game is it feels different if you're not using your standard, method of playing. Malik says he just found out something. What did you find out? Do tell. I have 39, your Pokemon 39, and you started the game. So yes, Malik, if you have a chance to watch my earlier videos, I show exactly how that happens. I only caught 6 Pokemon in the beginning, and then I went to the Festival Plaza, and I wonder traded all of those Pokemon over and over again, so that I could keep getting different Pokemon that would get added to my decks. So that's a really cool way to do it. I noticed some players do that regularly, but I thought I would try it because I used to just catch everything from my decks, and there will be a certain amount of that. But I wanted to see how many could I get from just, you get in, you catch one Pokemon, you send it out on Wonder Trade, you get something else. You thank the person, get festival coins, and then you can Wonder Trade that Pokemon out again and get a new thing. So you don't have to catch a lot to get your decks up. Malik says, I am almost done. Oh, you are done with the game. So tell us, Malik, is that the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or the regular Sun and Moon? Dovahkiin 2.0, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it today. We are on the weekend, right? It's Saturday for pretty much everybody around the world. And then in a little while, of course, the international date line will pass over Asia, and that will start to be tomorrow for them. But right now, it's Saturday everywhere. One of those funny things. Okay, so Malik is almost done with all of the games. Congratulations. Very good. Or you are done. So are you planning to reset any of your games and try out a new way of playing? Maybe a Nuzlocke or a Wonderlocke or shiny hunting? What's your favorite thing right now? Do you have any ideas? All right, so I'm getting a little closer to level 7 everywhere, but I will have to get at least one Pokemon up to level 10. Probably, I think I'd like to get either a Grubbins or, well, actually, if I could get either Hector or Snowy, the Trico or the Alolan Vulpix up to level 10, then I think I would be ready for the trainer school. I don't know. I'm a little worried. I gotta say, I'm a little worried. All right. So we're getting closer. Nice Boy 93, welcome to our live stream. He says, "Hi, I'm a fan of Nuzlocke, but when my Pokemon dies, I just can't let it go." Well, so if you look at the modified rules for us today, we are everything that dies, we are putting it in the PC in a death box. And we can't use it for until after the Elite Four. There's an added thing that I've added to the Egg-locke challenge. The main thing being that if I level up my Festival Plaza every 5 levels, I have earned the right to use 1 revive or max revive. So, of course, I don't think I have any revives yet, but I think from time to time, Hau and Lily give you revives throughout the game. So, I'm just really trying, Nice Boy 93. I'm trying not to die, not to faint any of my Pokemon. After the whole series is over, I am going to be trading out to my viewers, anybody that wants them, Pokemon that I've used during the game, whether they went into the death box, whether I played with them. So after the whole series is over, people will have a chance to try to get some of these Pokemon if they decided they liked them during the game. So that's a thing. So, it's amazing. This is like a very low-level Caterpie. It's weak to ice, and yet it's my Pina Colada, my Swinub, is not able to one-shot it, do a one-hit KO with Freeze Dry. So that just shows that my team is really, really weak. And the way I'm going to get through is to have them over-leveled for a while. So-called over-leveled. In my opinion, something's not over-leveled if the stats are similar to what you're fighting. Okay, so Nice Boy says nice. Caterpie is weak to fire, flying, and rock. Oh, because it's bug, but it's something else. You should try EV training. So the only EV training that I can do at the moment, well, I mean, yes, I certainly could. I don't have access to Pokepelago, so the only EV training I can do is based on the types of Pokemon that are on Route 1 or in the area down by the Pokemon Research Center, Professor Kukuki's lab. So I actually am thinking about the EVs that I'm getting. Most of these Pokemon on Route 1, the vast majority of them give you either speed EVs or attack EVs. Just a few will give you HP EVs. So you are right, and I am thinking about it, but I think that brings up a good point. Okay, wonderful. Hector Gex is finally up to level 9. Let's see if I want to do yes, I definitely want to replace Lear. So attack, Picky Peck, defense, Caterpie. That's right. Although I don't think there's any special defense until I get into the special defense EV Pokemon until I get to the trainer school. I do believe that, let me think who is HP. I think Slowpoke is HP. But yeah, Baneri I'm pretty sure is an attack. But again, so some of my Pokemon need a special attack EV training. And I'm just going to have to get a little farther along. All right, let's see what I've got. I'm going to just let me see which screen I need here. Want to show everybody what? Yeah, let me switch. So if I go hang on, there we go. So just to give you an idea, you can sort of see the effect of the EVs that have gotten a boost so far. Sort of nobody has any kind of boost. A little bit Sushi Queen in the special attack. But most of it, we've got some attack and some HP and some speed. So that's what the grind is for today. Malik says, playing Pokemon Gold. Nice. And Nice Boy says Slowpoke is HP. Yes. There's one other on Route 1 that's HP. I don't know if it's maybe Pichu? I'm not sure who the other one is. All right. So I did that. Let me get out of here and go back to training. So let's run along to another area. And the other thing is, who do I want out front? I think I will put the other Grubbin out front just at the moment. And there we go. So has anybody figured this out? I know I ask this every stream, but sooner or later I feel like I'm going to somebody is going to know the trick. of getting these Pokemon to do something amazing. Like, you know, I can totally play with it, or I can get it to, you know, ask to be petted. But, Nice Boy, yes, I am allowed to have duplicates. Have a look at the rules. I'm allowed to hatch 6 Pokemon per island. I can hatch them at any time, but only 6 total of being allowed to hatch 30 only in the whole game, and duplicates are allowed. It can actually end up being a disadvantage because, you know, let's say you get 2 duplicates and they're not quite what you want. So So you'll see, if you read the rules, you'll see how it's a little bit different in this Egg-locke. So Nice Boy says the Pokemon follows you when you play with it a little bit, but it doesn't really do anything. Well, I mean, yes, that's the thing. It'll follow just a little bit, but I just feel like, you know, there's got to be more to it, because there's at least one Pokemon on every single island that wants to be part of this, you know, peekaboo game or whatever kind of playing, you know, one can think of to do with it. I always wondered if it was like maybe a pattern, you know, if you play with it with a certain pattern. Okay, so in this example, I stared at it and it turned to the left. So I thought, okay, if I copy what it does, will that make any kind of difference? So I'm going to now say wave goodbye. So Nice Boy. Yes, so how the 30... what I did was, I mentioned this to people before. The way that I got eggs is I had a couple of live streams where I just asked people to donate eggs, and I traded them, you know, anything good that I had in response. And so I did get more than 30 eggs. I traded, I had 6 extra eggs, which I traded to my versus partner. Again, we have no idea what's in the eggs. But so yeah, I have the 30 eggs in my other game. I've only brought in 6 so far, and I can link trade them in anytime. I have to catch Pokemon, or use Pokemon I got from Wonder Trade to get the others in. So I don't really need them yet, so I haven't done it. But everything I've done in the game, it has been on the live streams and is loaded up on my channel in the videos. So if you want to sort of catch up and see how we got to where we are, please check out the Egg-locke playlist on my channel and on Albion's channel. All right, so my Grubbin is getting a little more EV development here. All right, wild Grubbin. One Grubbin against another. Well, I should be able to win, right? I'm 2 levels above it. Although, you know what? I'm being silly. I should think about using Vice Grip instead. Although, well, it gets... here's the thing. While Grubbin gets... you know, can get the egg move, for electric moves, it doesn't get its electric typing until it evolves. So that is a thing. Alright, this seems like it would be just fine. Alright, so that's doing well. I'm trying to think. I want to get everybody up to 7. Alright, there's the other Grubbin. Learned Mud Slap. Okay, Snowy grew to level 8. That's good. I need to get at least one of these Pokemon up to level 10 before I try the trainer's school. So, let's see. Sushi Queen. Let's see. Everybody, I think I'll put Sushi Queen back up front and see how that does. So Nice Boy says, did you do the trial yet? So, Nice Boy, this is the really earliest part of the game. All I did was I got as far as the Pokemon Center and started my Festival Plaza and some Wonder Trading to get my decks built out. Because for this challenge, part of winning the Egg-locke is not only getting through the Elite Four, but then eventually getting the Shiny Charm. So I'm just building up my decks with Wonder Trading as I go. So, yeah, I have not done the trainer school even. Hope that answers your question. So, it's nice that I have at least one flying move. And, again, when you... I don't know. Somehow I'm just... I shouldn't be worried, but I am. I'm kind of worried about this trainer school thing. It's going to be hard. Nice Boy says, your phone's on 4%. It's okay. Thank you for charging and well, you know, agreeing to come back. I am... You know what? Before I fight this guy, let me have a quick look here. I'm going to check on Albion and see if his stream is going yet. If he is going, I will try to get him patched in, get his gameplay patched into the thing. Although I don't know. So if you can bear with me, thanks for your patience. And as I say, I have to use my browser on my computer to try to find him, but it's all right. You guys are so wonderful for joining me on the weekend. And let's see what we've got on his channel. I'm not seeing a live stream on his channel yet at the moment. So that's all good. I'm just going to let that wait and back to our game. All right, and Nice Boy is back with his, I guess your phone's plugged in or whatever you need. That's great. And thank you everybody who is also watching and, you know, just enjoying the stream, whether you type in the chat or not. It's all totally fine with me. I think it's just really fun to... I'm starting off my weekend, my Saturday, with live streaming and some Pokemon, and it's fun. It's fun for me. I think, you know, later on after my live stream is over, I might go outside, enjoy the good weather. We've had a lot of rain, and so on days when it's not rainy, it's good to get some exercise, play some Pokemon, and then go get some exercise. We can see that there is a trainer I haven't battled yet, and I specifically avoided trainers until I got my team, so I think I will, that should help with my leveling up also. Alright, so Pikipek. I think Pikipek is possibly speed EV training. Not entirely sure. I don't have my list, but I know that as long as I battle some of every kind on the route, I'm bound to get some of it taken care of. All right, I think I'm in pretty good shape to. I mean, these trainers don't have much going on, so just in case there's a power failure, I want to make sure I've saved my game. I am plugged into batteries. Okay, so let's do this little trainer battle. Nice Boy, you have Festival Plaza already. I thought you would get it in the electric trial. No. So here's the thing. You get Festival Plaza right in the beginning of the game. As soon as you... Gosh, I mean, as soon as Kukuki, I like to call him, as soon as he gives you the decks, it's almost, you know, it's right after the first battle with Hal, practically. And so you get your decks, and you can go to the Festival Plaza and get things started, even though you don't have access to your PC. But certainly by the time you're at the first Pokemon Center, you can do it. So that changes everything. I think that's one of the things one of the reasons I wanted to play the Egg-locke this way, so I could demonstrate to people things about the game that you don't know. What you don't have is you don't have the Pokepelago, obviously, until you do Kiawe's trial. So that's fine, you know, that's all fine. This is really what I wanted to show people, is that, you know, you can get a lot of items and things in your Festival Plaza just really even before you get to the trainer's school. Because as you level up your Festival Plaza from Wonder Trading and getting the festival coins from that, you then have festival coins that you get new shops, and then you can buy stuff with your festival coins. You can buy, you know, like Pokeballs and potions and fresh waters, and so I've actually shown a little bit of that in my prior videos. Okay, so Horn Attack. Yes, Horn Attack is great. Yeah, I'll just replace Tail Whip. Not a big decision. So, Nice Boy 93. I hope you're learning new things and having fun. So Albion is not starting. It's not quite going yet. So I will go back to this other screen and continue with my live stream. As you can see from the black information on my screen, that episode 2, it says where the modified rules are, and that because of my Festival Plaza rank, I've got it up to rank level 8, and so every 5 levels I earn a revive. So I've earned 1 revive, or max revive. Of course, I haven't used any because I'm trying to save them. So let's run down here. I've already that trainer, of course, you have to battle. Can't avoid them in the early part of the game. So let's go ahead and my Sushi Queen, try to get this one leveled up. And here we go. Very nice. So that's the other part of the Nuzlocke. Since catching Pokemon doesn't really have anything to do with hatching the eggs, and since we're trying to build up the decks, the players, we're allowed to catch as many Pokemon as we want. We're allowed to trade as many as we want, because we're trying to gotta catch them all. At least do the Alola version of gotta catch them all. As I say, my strategy is to get a whole bunch of Pokeballs from Festival Plaza, catch Pokemon that I don't have in my decks if I want to, and try to build out my decks through Wonder Trading. So, woohoo! So here's the thing about the Pokedex. We cannot, in this with these modified rules, we cannot link trade for the Pokedex, and we cannot GTS for the Pokedex. We have to earn the Pokedex either through Wonder Trading or through catching the Pokemon. And that is part of the challenge. It's just a different way of doing it. Listen, guys, I do encourage you to help each other out if you like. And I think what I want to do briefly, let me just see if I can get, if you guys can be patient with me for just a minute. I'm going to see if I can get, if I can post the Discord links in the chat also. So if you can hang on just a minute, I'm going to, we've got 2 different Discord groups. I encourage you to join them both if you can get through creating a Discord account, or if you don't have a Discord account yet. Okay, so here I'm about to put one of these in the chat. They are in the description. So after this video uploads, all right, let me just type this into the chat. So this is the Discord group. please join if you can to ask for eggs after this video uploads to the channel. Because some people are going to be watching this later in time than right now, and they want to start egg locks of their own. So again, if you do not have access to Discord, because it is going to ask you for an email address or whatever, feel free to post your requests in the comments section of any of the EGGLOCKE videos that are on my channel. So, and there's one more. Let me see if I can find the other Discord. All right. Well, that's enough. Enough of that for now. Let me see. That is that one. Okay. Yes, I've got one other group here. One other Discord group. Sorry, I'm just typing. There we go. All right, so folks in the chat, if you haven't looked at the thing yet, you'd be able to see it. Nice boy. So thank you for that. I may still want to collect eggs and switch them with the ones that I haven't used yet. But anyway, thank you for your participation, and I think it's really nice when people help each other out this way. Now I noticed that Rotom here is looking kind of sad. I'm not at the point where in the game yet, because this is still really early game. I'm not at the point where I've got the Lotto, the Roto Lotto. However, I think that if you make friends with Rotom up until that point, then you get a lot more opportunities to play the Lotto and get cool stuff. I mean, the Roto things can really be useful in the game. So, Pikipek is flying type. It's much lower level than me, but you see, even though flying is strong against flying, my Pokemon are still very, very weak, even though they're so many levels higher. Okay, so let's see how I'm doing for my team. And all right, I've got 2 level 8s, 1 level 9, and 2 level 7s. Let me see if I can get a little more done on one of these grubbins. Let's see what's in the grass that can help me here. Malik, please feel free to put your friend code in the chat so that people will know that you want to trade, and certainly then I'll have it so that I can offer you any extra eggs that I might have, or I mean eggs that I've bred, because I can't use eggs that I've bred myself, but I'm certainly happy to give you eggs that I've bred. In my attempts to shiny hunt and level up IVs and so forth. So yeah, I do have eggs I could give out. It's just I don't usually do it during these streams. I would have to set up a different stream for it, or we could just do it whenever. Also, I do have I believe I have my friend code in the description. I usually do. So anyway, let me know. Okay, so I think Pina Colada is getting a little more leveled up. It seems like Pina Colada levels up kind of slowly compared to some of the other Pokemon. We can have another quick look. Maybe that's like a sign that I'm slightly impatient. Could that be? Is Granny impatient? Okay, so my Swinub needs 48 more points. That's not much. Snowy needs 116, so I'm not going to try that. Hector, my Trico, only needs 14 more points. Grubbin, 65. Sushi Queen, 138. And this Grubbin, 68. So I think Trico is about to get to level 10, at which point I should maybe get brave and try to do the some training at the trainer's school in the grass, so to speak. I don't know what to do. Okay, I guess I'm so impatient. Nice Boy says Swinub levels up slow, so it's not me. Oh, good. Granny doesn't want to be a slow granny. I want to be a gaming granny, doing my games all day. Well, you know, or all night. If it's nice weather out, definitely want to go out and do some playing outdoors. Grannies like to play, I'm telling you. We do. Alright, Grubbin's starting to look a little better, but still, it's really weak to damage. Oh. So, the things in the grass over at the trainer's school are like level 7. I guess I should... Oh, I don't know. I guess I should try. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm a trainer. I'm supposed to be brave. Let's keep going. Certainly, I'm going to stop by Mom's house and let Mom heal me up, because even though there's a Pokecenter, sometimes Mom gives you a free Pokeball of one sort or another. And free stuff is good in Egg-locks. Very, very good. I've collected most of the stuff that's already on the route, you know, the things you can see. Later, after I get Tauros, there's going to be more stuff that I'll be able to find. Because I'll be able to break rocks and things. But that is a long ways away. Several more episodes from there. Has anyone ever played in a Little Cup or played in a tournament where they could only use Pokemon levels 1 to 10? I've been meaning to do that. Also, I'm kind of thinking that later on in the Egg-locke, it might be fun if I set up a tournament on the Pokemon GL website, and my viewers, anybody that knows about it, could sign up for the tournament. It would, you know, they only last for one day, 24 hours basically. But we could do that. Nice Boy says, yeah, Pokemon Showdown does that. So that is true, but the thing about Pokemon GL is that you're using your actual game Pokemon. And you're not limited to the Pokemon Showdown tiers and so forth. It's a different platform, to be sure, because you're actually using your in-game Pokemon. Alright, so I'm almost done with the Spinnery, and let's see if I get some of these other Pokemon up one level now. Okay, so Grubmander's up to level 8. That is my female Grubbin. And let's see who else is... Let's see what these levels are yet. Alright, so I've got one Grubbin at level 8, one at 7. I've got Alolan Vulpix at level 8. Hector is finally up to level 10. Alright guys, this is a little nerve-wracking. I might not be ready, but I'm going to go see. I'm just going to go see how, if I can battle some of the Pokemon in the grass at the trainer's school without dying. Because I'm hoping that I should be able to run away. Alright, I'm going to talk to Mom. She's noticing my amulet, and she's going to heal up all of my team. And let's see if she's going to give me something. Take a Pokeball. I will, Mom. Thank you so much. So just for fun, I want to show you guys all of the stuff I've gotten strictly from both the stuff from Festival Plaza and some purchases. But I have 48 Pokeballs. Most of these I got from the ball shop in the Festival Plaza. So seriously, that's good. Premier Ball, that's of course from buying them at the shop. Escape Rope, I bought at the shop, pretty sure. So again, potions I bought at the shop, but the fresh waters I got from Festival Plaza. I got soda pops from the Festival Plaza. I got lemonades from the Festival Plaza. From I'm not sure which shop. But yeah, leveling it up by the time you get to level 8, you've been offered, Sophocles offers you some good things. I did buy one of each of the healing items. I don't tend to use them, but this is an Egg-locke, and I don't have berries yet. The other thing I need to do is, again, I got the Rage candy bars from Festival Plaza shop, but the Old Gateau lava cookie, I got that from the Pokemon Center. So that reminds me that I need to go get my berries. Dodo for Life. Hi, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could make it. There's a little bit of delay between my responding to the chat and you being able to hear it, because the live stream, takes a little while to get out to the internet. But every day I do like to go and collect the beans, because until we can get Malasadas, the Poke Beans are very important. Now, as you may know, every so often, that you've been putting your Pokemon Refresh, you get a rare candy. And so you can get a total of, in a game, maybe up to 4 or 5 rare candies from this particular feature. So again, in an Egg-locke, that's good to have. So by the way, a note about hang on, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, a note about the rare candies, and also about the levels. When we get to a new island and we hatch 6 more Pokemon, we have to train them to level up. We're not allowed to get items from any place except in game, or Festival Plaza, but we can't get them through trades. We can't get them through link trading. No hacking, no cheating. We can't get Pokemon from Pokemon Bank. So this challenge really is an in-game kind of challenge, an in-game only challenge, because I think it helps people see things about the game that they might have taken shortcuts on when they played the first time. So I have another lava cookie, so full heals. That's how all these great things act. And I'll just show off. Today is Saturday, so I'll show you. We have Saturday beans. Oh, I haven't healed up my Pokemon. Well, I did heal them up at Mom's house. But just for fun, we'll have a look. So here is Grubbin, and before I give him beans, just want to do a quick review of. Yeah, I've got to give everybody some beans. And let's have a look. So the red beans are Sunday, blue are Monday, light blue Tuesday, green are Wednesday, yellow are Thursday, purple are Friday, and see if I can get this to scroll. So see how I've got 19 orange beans? Those are the Saturday beans. As you know, they all do the same thing, but it's just funny that depending on what day of the week it is, when you get the free beans from the barista in the Pokecenters, it's a different color. Once you actually have the Pokepelago, that tends to even out when you collect the beans. All right, so that guy's looking good. Let's give this guy some beans. And I'm sorry, guys. I like to switch it around, but then I always need to remember to switch the screens back for the rest of the gameplay. But it's a little more fun if you can actually see what's going on here. So I'll give some Saturday beans to my team right now. At least the the ones that, the Pokemon that could use it. Alolan Vulpix is so cute! So there's always some point that you can, you know, rub on the different Pokemon where they open their mouth a little bit, as if they're like in heaven, like, oh, doesn't that feel great? All right, so there's, oh, what did I do? I switched. I totally forgot to give Grubbin the bean. Come on, Grubbin. You need to I'll just give him a Saturday bean. Not that it matters, but just that it's Saturday at the moment. People that are watching this in the future, once it loads to the channel, will say, well, it might not be Saturday on the day they're watching it. So I'm not going to try to overdo it with these guys too much, but just want everybody to be as strong as possible and as loaded up as possible before I go and fight these Pokemon in the grass at the trainer's school and try to get leveled up enough to fight some trainers with my very weak team. My team is going to be fine once things, you know, start to evolve and I get farther along in the game. But the early part of this Egg-locke is not that easy. What did I do? I totally forgot to give it a Saturday bean. Come on, Trico. I know you're hungry. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yummy. I get a big kick out of the different motions that the Pokemon go through. Okay, Swinub totally needs some help here. Right, here you go. So Swinub, it's like I can't really tell where's the best point. Like usually if they squint their eyes, that's not a great sign, but in Swinub's case, I think it does mean that it likes it because it gives you the hearts so fast. I need another sip of tea. So I think if I keep doing, after I've caught some more Pokemon, if I keep doing, you see all the notes under enjoyment? If you've got some beans and you've got those notes all the way filled up, at some point it will level up to giving you your second heart of affection. I'm not going to have to do that, Grabbin, because that is important in having the RNG go in your favor when you're in battles. It helps you avoid randomly avoid some of the moves a little better. And I'll bring this up again when we get to the Pokemon Nursery, but if you put your Pokemon in Pokemon Refresh before you put them in the nursery to make eggs, you are going to have better stats. And that's not widely known, but I have proven that to myself over and over again. That basically Pokemon Refresh improves the RNG in a lot of different parts of the game. So people may have skipped this when they played through their games, but you might want to consider trying it out if you're breeding or shiny hunting, and try it out if you are starting your game over. That's Granny's recommendation for a Saturday. Okay, let's give Goldine some Saturday beans. Just one will do for now. All right, so out we go. Now the time has come. So Dodo for life, tell us, are you doing an Egg-locke? Are you doing shiny hunting? Are you enjoying the summer weather? What's up today? All right, here we go. Going back in, and Rotom, of course, seems to want attention. There you go, Rotom. All right, so we're at the trainer's school. I think, again, just I'm not going to reset my game. Obviously, if something goes wrong, then that's what happens, and we stick with that. But I am just sort of a stickler for saving things. Okay, so I think a good strategy is collecting stuff off the ground wherever I can before I battle any trainers or go in the grass. Nice Boy says, what state are you in? You say it rains a lot where you are. So I am in North America. I am in the United States, as opposed to other parts of North America like Mexico or Canada, but I live very near to Canada. And so we have had kind of a cool beginning to summer and a lot of rain, but I think that's about to change. Usually the middle of June, we start getting a lot of sunny days in a row and it gets suddenly much hotter. So, little girl, which would win in a matchup between water type and fire type? Well, water, of course. All right. So, right, that's it. You must be a great trainer. Well, I don't know. Here we are with a very weak team. Grass, fire, water. So it's like they're doing rock, paper, and scissors. Okay. Oh, it makes you answer it. Grass. Which would win in a matchup between grass and water? It's going to be grass, because grass drinks the water. All right. I wonder if you asked her 3 times in a row if she gives you something. Which one wins again? So now this is back to the same question. So I guess it doesn't, I think there's a dynamic where if you keep asking the little boy, and I think, is there an item hiding like out here where you can't see it? All right, that's it. I know there's items over here. Let's see, the time has come for me to not die in the grass. And let's see who I want out first. Whoa, that was silly. Not trying to take a break. Here is the upper screen, and I think, who's in the grass here? We've got Meowth. Well, I think we'll try Shiny in the grass. We're gonna have Meowths. We're gonna have Grimers, and Zorua. So I think I will get my stuff, and found an antidote. I might need that because there is Grimer. Okay, so I've picked up some things. So Malik says, is Albion streaming? I did not see him streaming. I think he's trying to get that set up. Normally he comes back into the this stream and lets me know. When I checked him a few minutes ago, I did not see a streaming window open. So he might be trying to charge his batteries or something like that. A lot of times he streams from his iPad, and he had said earlier in the chat here that he was going to try to stream from his computer. So he might be just getting that set up. That can take a few minutes. That can take a while. So I'm hoping he will stream, and then I will be able to, I'll patch him into the other screen. All right, so we've got level 7 Meowth. It's dark type. My Alolan Vulpix should be fine. Let's see if I can Moonblast him. See how. Fairy should be strong against dark. Oh, yes. Very good. Let's get my team leveled up. I could be catching some of these Pokemon, but I'm more focused on getting the team leveled up first. So, now, I don't know if I want Baby Doll Eyes. I mean, Moonblast came in the egg. Powder Snow came in the egg. I could do Baby Doll Eyes over Tail Whip. That would still be fine. It's nice to have a priority move depending on what your strategy is going to be. Okay, Pina Colada, the Swinub grew to level 8. He wants to learn Powder Snow, which I might not do because I've got Powder Snow is only level 40, and he came with a great egg move, Freeze Dry, which is 70, so that's much better. So I am going to just say no on the Powder Snow. Let's go out. There's a way to do this. Nah! Sorry. I just hit that button too fast. Keep old moves. Alright, who else is leveling up? My Grubbin grew to level 8. And this is pretty good. Let's see how we're doing with everybody. So Snowy is up to level 9. I think I will put my Trico out. This Trico is at level 10, but he's still not super strong. So let's see who else I can grind in the grass here with. I need a strategy for fighting this kid. Oh, see, here we go. This is the Grimer. And this is a whole bunch of my Pokemon are weak to poison, including this guy. So I need to have a strategy. Not really great. I am going to, let's see if I can have a little resistance to the poison because of the Pokemon refresh. We'll see. So it does the harden thing. I don't think that, and I don't think I want absorb because I'm not really sure. Let's see about the quick attacks maybe. All right, well, because of the difference in levels, that's going to work out. And poison. So, poison, but I didn't lose much. Let's see. It's a little risky, but I think we're going to be okay because of the difference in the levels. Even though I don't have strong moves yet. And, well, I mean, it all depends. So I'm poisoned, but I have grassy terrain, so even though my HP goes down, then it comes back up by itself. I wonder if it's going to balance itself out. No. Yeah, the poison is making quick work of me. It's a little tense. We'll make it work. We don't want to die from poison. If we can just kill this guy. I mean, of course I could switch out, but it's all about seeing what are the limits of strength of these Egg-locke team that I have. Okay. As long as he doesn't crit me. Like, this is very risky, guys. I don't know why I'm taking these risks. Okay, good. He's fainted. Phew. Yeah, I was getting a little nervous there, to be sure. Alright, so just do Pokemon refresh and get rid of the poisoning. Why didn't it immediately put me into it? I wonder if it healed itself. I don't know. Just give Goldeen a little pat on the head. Yeah. So that was a little strange. Maybe I just didn't see the screen, or maybe the game is a little bit glitchy. I thought Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun definitely had a few glitches when they came out, but they've had 2 updates, and so I think most of the serious glitches have been fixed. Nice boy, 93 says. LOL, I was on my toes. I know, right? Gotta make the stream exciting. But that's kind of what Nuzlocke and are all about, you know? And for some people, it's just the way they play. You know, how far can you push the limits of your Pokemon? All right, so everybody else is doing well enough for now. And we have healed up. Well, we haven't healed up. We can run back to Lily. Let's do that. Let me see what the healing levels are. I think we'll do a little training before we get Lily to heal us up. So we'll just I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see how my guys do against a Zorua. Don't know if I'll get one. Oh, another Grimer. Oh, well, this is yeah. Grimer is really too strong for this guy, but this guy is strong. Let's go with Mudslap, because at least it's super effective. I always think it's nice if my Pokemon can have at least one defensive move against a super effective attack type. You know, obviously there can be more than one type that would be a Pokemon that would be super effective. But I usually like to try to pick one when I'm deciding on what moves to keep. So at the moment, looks like Mud Slap is okay. Maybe because of the difference in levels, and maybe because it's super effective. So let's just do it one more time. Yeah, Grimer has hardened, so even though I've got Vice Grip, which is a nice strong move, the Vice Grip still goes against physical defense. So we'll just stick with this one at the moment. All right, so that should give me some, good EV training, and experience share, of course, is definitely helping. So let's see what we can do in Pokemon Refresh for these guys. Oh, poor Grubbin is covered in mud. I guess at least it's not toxic sludge from the Grimer, but you go out to play on the playground at school, you might get kind of covered in mud, especially if it's rainy, but it's not rainy where I am today. Sun. Ultra sun, the sun is out. Yay. Let's see how we're doing with this. So this guy's alright. That guy's alright. Alright. Fine. Alright, I'll have another quick look at my team. See who else I can put out. Of course, Rotom's looking sad. I guess Rotom needs a lot of attention. I'll put up the other Grubbin. Just battle a little bit more, then I will. Maybe I should start with the trainer that's in the school building. I don't know. I think that's going to be who I'll start with. Okay, Meowth. There we go. Let me just see. So I don't have. That's 65, and Vice Grip is also 55. All right, so I guess I will use a Spark. So I don't have Stab, but it's still stronger. Meowth is taking a toll. Well, at least, okay, so it's paralyzed. That's working out well. I don't think it can get me on a crit. So I'll try one more before I swap it out. Okay. Good. Alright, Hector Dex is up to 11. So I think I'm going to be okay for fighting the principal, but the poison typing, that is pretty tough. Let's see what else I can do here. Where's Lily? Lily, heal me up. Where are you? All right. Let me take care of poor Grubbin. Yes, and the whole team. Okay? Thank you. Well, I don't know. Would you say I'm pushing the Pokemon too hard? Gotta push the Pokemon a little bit. Which do you prefer, GameNGrannie? Cute Pokemon or powerful Pokemon? Well, I like them both. But for now, I'm going to have to say powerful Pokemon because I'm about to have all these battles. In battles, cuteness doesn't help you too much in battles unless they're like crazy high Pokemon Refresh. So, we've got, who should I have out first? I don't even know. I know how to do this. I'm going to have a quick look at the stats and see who's got the best defense. And that's who I'll put out first. So, for physical defense, we've got Grubbin's pretty good. See, that's amazing. Trico's got good special defense, but not that much for regular defense. Again, same with Alolan Vulpix. It's much better in special. Our Swinub is pretty good in physical. And, of course, Sushi Queen, our Goldeen, is really good. So I think what I'm going to do is, just to remind myself, I'm going to put Sushi Queen at the end And I'll start out with a grubbin, and if I get into trouble, I will switch into Sushi Queen because it'll be able to take a hit. So here we go. I'm going to go into the building and go look for the little. So Malik says, Granny, do you play Fortnite? So to tell you the truth, I have not. I did just get a Switch the other day. My son is grown up, and he and I split it. But I have not started with the Fortnite. All right. Well, this is nice at least. Look at your Pokemon. So she's going to give me Quick Claw. I'll make a quick decision here. Sorry, guys, about the screen. So she's given me the Quick Claw, and once again, I need to decide on who needs it. So, just having a quick review since I don't remember. All right, so who is slow but strong? Certainly the Grubbins are slow. I don't know. Maybe I will give it to, I'll just give it to the Grubbin I have. This is like the slowest one. But hopefully we're building up his defense anyway. So let's go ahead and give him the Quick Claw and see if we can get through our first battle. So Malik says, how old are you? So Malik, you might get answers from a lot of people in the chat, but since I'm a granny, I am really a granny. I'm not going to say my age. I'm just going to say that I have children that are grown up, and then one of them has a child, because my granddaughter's 4. I can say that. So I'm old enough for all of that to happen. So you can guess, I suppose. You can guess. All right. Let's go see if we can. Oh yeah, they're in the. So you know what? I think this. I'm going to try to get stuff. Yeah, there's the person I've got to battle. I'm going to go to the. Oh, I can't go to the other classrooms yet. Decisions. All right, let's see if any of these kids in the classroom want to give me their lunch money. Nope, not that one. Hey man, you got something for me? How about you? Want to give me a Pokeball, a potion, anything? I think that in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the only Pokemon, the only person that you battle, the only preschooler that gives you something in the beginning is this one. Who wants to battle? Look at my Metapod. It's got an Oranberry. I wish I had Thief. Like I could just thief it away from her. Folks, be super nice to each other in the chat. Be super nice. Because, you know what? That's what chat is for. It's not just for talking to the streamer. It's for talking to each other and making new friends. So no worries. No worries. Thank you guys. Everybody. It's all good. Let me see. Metapod. So Metapod shouldn't be too much of a threat, right? Let's try some Vice Grip. Okay, so actually this could take a long time. How about if I go for Snowy? Because Snowy will bring in some hail, having snow warning ability, which is super nice. Okay. So here we go. So what I'm hoping is that the hail at least will keep up with its harden efforts. And there's the berry. Yeah, it would be good if I had something that knew Thief. I could just be like, oh, I'll take that berry. Thank you very much. Some abilities I think can Well, they'll at least warn you if the Pokemon is holding. The Frisk ability will. There may be another one. I think there is another one. Let's do Moonblast. Because Moonblast is, we've got, well, we have Stab. So there we go. All right, we didn't die. Rubble like rocks. That's a very nice. It's a very nice term. All right, 84 Pokebucks. I'll give you some orange berries. They're great to have your Pokemon hold. Okay, I'll take them. Probably, I will not use them until we're fighting the principal. So, I guess, all right, so they don't let you upstairs. I was thinking in regular Sun and Moon, there's classrooms upstairs, and you can usually go and talk to people and get stuff from the classrooms. So, let's see how high these guys are yet. I'll go ahead and just have a quick check and see who. All right, 153, 134. All right, so my Snowy Alolan Vulpix is about to evolve, and Swinub is about to evolve. I think I will put Swinub up then, because again, Swinub has some fairly decent defense. It's trying to develop anyway, although that's not its main thing. I'm not going to talk to him first. I guess it's time to battle this guy. Maybe. No, you know what? I'm a chicken. I'm going to go battle this tennis player, or badminton, or whatever she's playing. And there's a hidden item here later in the game, but it's not the incinerator. Alright. Hey, want to battle? Nice Boy says, you need an ice stone to evolve Vulpix. That's right. So, I've got to, make the best of Vulpix's talents until I get to the point in the game where I either find one or, heaven forbid, get all the way through the fire trial and can get one from Pokepelago from the treasure cave. So I'm going to have Vulpix for a while. Alright, so Swinub, named Pina Colada. We've got a rock type, and let's see how freeze dry I can do on that with that rock type. Not bad, not bad. That's pretty good damage. So what are we lowering? Lowering my special defense. At the moment, that shouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure if Bonsly has a way to take advantage of that at this level. If you were battling a real person, though, you would never know what egg moves or TMs they may have put on their Bonsly. So, at this point in the game is pretty nice. Pretty nice to you. Guess they don't want you to fail the whole game right in the very beginning. Alright, one more freeze dry. So, we're getting there. Oh! What's gonna happen? I'm not gonna die. Alright, good. At least these trainers only have one Pokemon, which, when you're playing a regular game, that doesn't seem very challenging, but I'll tell you, for an Egg-locke or a Nuzlocke, it's kind of a relief that they only have one. Although, I am prepared, having 6, I am prepared. Snowy wants to learn the move Ice Shard. I think this is going to be good. I'll just do a quick check. So Ice Shard it is a physical move. It's 40. Physical, I've got stronger special attack. So that would be the stronger ice move. Roar, Baby Doll Eyes, Moonblast is special. I don't have any physical moves, but because of the 25% difference between my attack stat and my special attack stat. I have other Pokemon I can use for physical moves, so I am going to just say no. Although I keep forgetting the there is a shortcut, a menu shortcut. All right, so let's go ahead and heal up. Don't worry, I'll heal any pain that was caused by our defeat. What does that mean? She doesn't heal me up, does she? That's a weird thing to say. I'll have to check that out. She must mean she'll heal her own pain. that works. That would be okay. She's got to be nice to her Pokemon too, if she's a good trainer. Yeah, Nice Boy said, yeah, don't, sorry, I didn't see your comment. Yes, warning me not to get Ice Shard. Okay. So, let's just see. I think I can give this guy, well, I think he's okay. I think I'll give this one. And yeah, mostly the Vulpix could definitely use another bean. We're kind of pushing Trico and Vulpix pretty good in these trials. And, well, it's not really a trial, but, the battles. So, a nice little yellow bean for Vulpix. I think the other thing I want to check quickly is if any of these might be about to... Vulpix might be about to get another Heart of Affection, which will help it battle. I think most of these guys are fine. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can just do a little more enjoyment on this guy. Because if I could get them to gain another heart before I have to face the principal, then I would have more confidence. I mean, that's part of the story, right? All right, so she says, I can help your Pokemon win by using items at the right time. They can do more than just healing your Pokemon's HP. You can even boost their stats. Well, yes, I mean, I know that, but... What is she holding? I mean, it looks like... Oh, that's her tennis racket. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. But, so, yeah, she's just telling us, giving us good advice. So, hang on. I know this seems obsessive, but I am trying to figure out. So Pina Colada's not about to gain anything. Everybody is kind of far away from that. So I'll heal up and I'll go fight the little boy who is standing in the grass. And hey, Lily, heal up my team, would ya? All right, here we go. If you don't mind. So, I don't know, kind of at the edge of my seat here. Hopefully we can get over to this little trainer boy. Did anybody ever look in this? What is this supposed to be? There's a thermometer in there. Looks like you can tell what the weather is like. Really? It's for their science projects or something? I don't know. So Granny is walking through the grass. All right, little boy. Let's have it. Oh, you can't even see. That's so funny. I'll show you my Grimer's best move with poison gas and poison everyone that comes at us. Well, I've got some antidotes. Okay, guys, I hope that this is not going to be my first fainted Pokemon. I mean, we've got to get through this Grimer. Grimer is at Pina Colada should be okay, don't you think? Grimer's at level 7. Well, I've got Stab on Freeze Dry. Although Mud Sport would be good, wouldn't it? I mean, that's how we had to get rid of him before. Although it would be alright if we could poison gas. Alright, so now it's time to get serious. I was hoping maybe I could freeze Grimer, because that would slow things down. I can't use takedown if I'm also poisoned. Not in a Nuzlocke. Not yet. That would be even too much. That would be even too much. How am I doing? Oh yeah, so I don't have a way to really recover from this poison. I'll try one more mud sport and then I will switch out. See what I can do about this. Yeah, because if he crits me, I'm just dead meat. So I did say that my Sushi Queen. Okay, well maybe Horn Attack will help, and Supersonic, because if we can get Grimer to attack itself by being confused, that will also help. All right, so far, yeah, my Sushi Queen has got great defense, and we'll go for see if we can get some confusion happening here. Poor Pina Colada, but he's okay. I mean, he's not RIP. He's at the moment he's fine. So yeah, I'll get to heal him up right afterwards. Let's try Horn Attack. All right, that's good. Maybe Grimer will. Okay, all right. The strategy is working. The Mud Sport is fainted. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Horn Attack. That's kind of overdoing it, but I just don't want to. I don't want to tempt fate in my Egg-locke here. My little egg Pokemon. Okay. Sushi Queen grew to level 10. So maybe Sushi Queen is going to help me get through the principal as well. I mean, Trico seems like it would be good, but even though he's leveling up, he's kind of weak in the defense department. He's got good special defense. What have we got here? Poor little Swinub. Come on, don't be sad. Don't be sick. It's almost better. Here we go. Alright. Let's see how he's doing. So, I could give him another bean. Well, I still have to fight the kid on the main part of the playground, so I guess I will. Guess I'll give him another bean and heal up, and I guess try to get his affection back up. I guess it's the enjoyment. Okay, there it is. There's the second heart coming through. Sounds good. All right, let me see who else was on the verge. I think he's on the verge. I would love to get the RNG improved for Trico. So let's do this. And just see it a little better this way. Okay, here we go. Come on, Trico. You got a big battle coming up. We don't want you to die. I think Trico's going to be fine. So, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, the principal only has one Pokemon. And it's usually the Pokemon that is the strongest of the starters compared to the one that you selected. And as you guys could see from my episode 0 in this series, that my starter Pokemon was Litten. So I'm anticipating, you know what, let me see about one of these guys. How about this one? I'm anticipating that the principal of the school is going to have Poplio, and while Spark would be good against Poplio, I don't think that my Grubbins have very high level yet to have a decent amount of special defense. So, I don't know. It's going to be tense. Grass type is immune to powder moves like Poison Powder and Sleep Powder, but you can still poison them. Well, that's what That's what Pokemon Refresh is for. Heal that poison. If only you don't faint. Right, so I have one more trainer to battle this guy on the, what looks like a basketball court, but it's also a Pokemon court. Alright, here we go. And as I say, just in case there's a power failure, don't want to lose my game. But here we go. So, alright, pal, you want to battle? Looks like you beat everybody else. Let's see. What's he gonna have? What's he gonna have? Rising Star Joseph. Let's get you in the other screen. Okay, so he's got Ekans, and he does, you know, in real life, snakes don't do well against the cold. However, I don't know if we can really make a dent in Ekans. We'll try. We'll see. Swirab at least has good defenses. So we've got Wrap to deal with. And that should be okay for Ekans. We'll just keep spamming the freeze dry for a little bit here. Oh, pretty good. I got a crit. Didn't one-shot him. No, and he got a crit. He's got Wrap. Alright, Swinub, you gotta hang in there for one more thing. Otherwise, I'll have to potion you. I'm allowed to use potions. And other good things like the fresh waters I got from Festival Plaza from the shop. Okay. Here we go. Pina Colada grew to level 10. It's alright. Do it, do it, do it. Okay, so Hector's up to level 12. And we've got our Grubbins up. One of them is up to level 10. Yes, we want to learn Bite. Of course we want to learn Bite. You know, String Shot's a great move, but in early game, with my battling style, I tend not to use it. Although, maybe on my other Grubbin I should leave String Shot, because that Poplio might be fast. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to die. That's I guess my new sign out. I can say, Alola, I don't want to die. Okay. All right, Grubbin. Let's see how Grubbin is doing with the heart in the hearts department. All right, so Grubbin is doing fine. Trico is hanging in there. So these guys are not. All right, I'm not going to fuss with Pokemon Refresh too much. Let's get back to the battling. That's what we all like. All right, so he wants to teach me all about abilities. I'll get my first TM ever, Work Up. Work Up is good if you maybe have Quick Claw or some, high level of defense or something. So of course this is the part of the game where we have the announcement over the loudspeaker. Would GameNGrannie please come to the office on 2F? What terrible thing did you do? Well, I'm not telling. I'm not gonna say. All right, Lily, heal me up. And let's just one more time. Just going to review who do I want out first. So special defense is going to make a difference. Typing is going to make a difference. The ground could be weak. I think I am actually not going to have Swinub out in front at all. Trico is pretty fast. Its regular attack is kind of weak. However, regular defense is weak. Attack and special attack look fine. The moves I've got are kind of weak. I think I think I am going to lead with Trico and all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Trico out first. I'm going to have the Grubbin next. I'll have the Sushi Queen if I really need more defense. All right, here we go, guys. Malik, you are back just in time for me to try to battle the principal. And I am kind of nervous, I gotta say. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know. Let me just see who I should... The only other thing is I've got the Quick Claw. And I've got to decide who to put it on. No, I think the Quick Claw is fine on that. All right, people, here we go. I don't want anyone to die. GameNGrannie, I can't believe that you beat all my students. Fantastic. After seeing such a performance, I think I'd like to battle you myself. What do you say? Are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Good. I heard about you from Professor Kukuki. I'll be challenging you with a Pokemon that has a type advantage against Litten, because that was my starter. Not that I can use it, it's long gone. So, I've got a type advantage against you, Teacher Emily. So, out goes Poplio, and I think I am going to do the grassy terrain right away. Hopefully, I will be okay with the first hit. So, here we go. Grassy terrain. Dun da da da. So, Poplio has Pound, and I'm not very strong against that stuff, but grassy terrain will restore a little bit of my HP each turn. So, Absorb should do the trick, since we've got Stab, and it's super effective. And there's my... Alright, this is going to work out just fine. Hopefully. It's just, you know, Trico's stats are still quite weak, so we're really working on type advantage here. Because even Absorb, it's not a strong move, but we've got 4 times strength, because it's super effective against Poplio. Well, it's not 4, it's 3.5 times strength, because we've got Stab as well. So this is going to go alright, people. I think we're going to be just fine. Here we go. You can do it, Trico. One of my wonderful viewers donated Trico. I don't know who, but he did get the name Hector Gex, because he is a bit like a gecko. And boy, we are really trying to get Poplio. Come on, Poplio. Time for you to go take a nap. And is this it? Did we actually get through the battle without losing any Pokemon? Granny, there's something wrong with the attack music and the normal music. Ooh. Oh, I think I know. Hang on, folks. The attack music and... Thank you for telling me, because something might have gone wrong on this. Hopefully this... Let me just do a quick test. I think this is my voice. You guys should hear my voice at this point. And now the attack music should be coming in. I don't know. Maybe it's like something crazy with the game. Hold on. How's that? Is that okay? Hopefully that's going to be okay. I'll make it a little bit better. Is that good? Hopefully, if there's any problems with the sound now, do let me know. I'm hoping that this should be fine. Should an old move be forgotten and replaced with Bite? So, I was debating this. Bite is nice as a good strong move However, I want to keep the mud slap. I don't know about string shot. Is it harshly? It harshly lowers it. You know, this is crazy, but since I've got the two Gribbons, I am going to. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip the bite on this one. We'll see. Hopefully that'll work out. Keep old moves. Malik says, press the A button. Press the A button? Oh, for the shortcut, you mean? Alright, I'll think about that. Maybe you'd like to take over as teacher. I wouldn't. I think teachers are good at what they do, many of them. But thanks for the great balls. I'll take them. Granny says, Malik says, Granny, we hear the sound and then we see it on the screen. So that is something strange about YouTube and how it's giving priority to my live stream. I've noticed that once the streams get loaded up to the channel, that a lot of times the music is fine. It is correctly synced with the video. It's just I think YouTube is having, you know, some issues with the live streaming part of this. So unfortunately, thank you very much for letting me know how it's going, but I, at least in this case, I can't do anything about it. Maybe it will correct itself. So Elima is inviting us to Verdant Cavern eventually. That will be a long ways from now, at least in terms of there will be more battling and more exploring and many more things before we get to that. Attention all students, the GameNGrannie has completed her lesson at the trainer school. Well, principal, do I get a diploma? I just get great balls. I'm not complaining. Be good to your Pokemon. Try to follow through with those status conditions. Good luck with your island challenge. Have fun and give your Pokemon any berries you find. GameNGrannie, enjoy your island challenge. Make sure you use that TM. Show them what you're made of, says Kukuki. And Lily says, you seem to be in perfect sync with your Trico, weren't you? Since we came this far together, why don't I show you some more of the city? All right, Lily, you can do that. I'm going to have a quick look at my Pokemon and see. Over here. Okay. Very good, very good. You know, I was really impressed seeing how you battled with your Pokemon. You were? Well, thank you. Oh, and then we have a little cutscene all about Tauros. More. So, if it isn't Lily and GameNGrannie. Hey, want to talk to my Tauros? Well, will you try petting Tauros? I will. I want to grab it by the tail, but that's probably not right. Let's go ahead and pat its face. You see that? The rascal already loves you. All right. Well, see you later then, Kahuna. Holla. The Kahunas sure are something. Pretty scary. Where are you two off to now? I was thinking I should show GameNGrannie around Howley City a bit. Ho's like, yeah. Of course, he's going to go find the Malasadas. Which are, you know, How's got a thing. I mean, we realized in Sun and Moon that How had certain benefit from the Malasadas. We might have found it out late in the game. Alright, so at this point, I could go back, but I'm going to sign out for the day. I may do some live streaming later today with some shiny hunting on my other game. But for now, Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you for clicking the thumbs up button and also watching and joining in the chat, playing along. All these things are great. Come back again another time. Malik, just stay tuned. A little bit later today, I will be doing more live streams. And thank you guys so much, both of you, for showing up today. For now, I say alola.